Hello everyone. It's a great honor to introduce my recent research to you. The title is The Comparison of Improving Effect for Diabetic Erectile Dysfunction according to the Anti-Glycemic agent Phlorizin and Insulin. My name is John Park, the first author of this research. I will show several slides to help understanding the purpose and the result of the study.
Diabetic mellitus is the common cause of erectile dysfunction as a single disease. Because the development of this DMED is assumed to be the accumulation of secondary change due to continuous hyperglycemia, effective glycemic control could represent the most basic strategy for preventing and treating DMED. Insulin has been used to regulate the blood glucose level in the majority of studies. However, it has been not studied whether the role of insulin is limited to lowering the blood glucose level. For that reason, some researchers claim that the role of insulin is not restricted to the regulation of blood glucose level, since it might also have far-reaching effects on pathophysiology of DMED. Thus, understanding the hidden potential effects of insulin can help us to accurately understand the pathophysiology of DMED and to develop new treatment strategies. Phlorizin is a natural flavonoid that is primarily found in unripe apples, and it is well known to inhibit glucose reabsorption in the kidney and regulate the blood glucose level. Therefore, we evaluated the improving effects and mechanism of erectile dysfunction by comparing two glycemic control agents. 60 male struggled lowly rats were divided into 4 groups. Diabetes was induced via an intraparenteral injection of 55 mg per kilogram streptozotocin. After the streptozotocin injection, 10 weeks later, the Phlorizin and insulin treatment was started. The dosage of Phlorizin and insulin was adjusted to achieve a comparable blood glucose level in both I and P group. After 4 weeks treatment, experiment exam was performed. Carbonatometry was performed as the figures. We did Western blot, tunnel assay, and immunohistochemistry. This is the result. Throughout the experimental period, the C group showed the continuous weight gain, while the other groups display significant weight loss during the 10-week. The C group showed a constantly low glucose level, while the level in the other group reached about 50 mg per deciliter during the 10-week following induction of diabetes. After the start of treatment, the glucose level of the P and I group were similarly decreased to under 400 mg per deciliter. The ISP value of the D group showed significantly decreased response when compared to the other groups. The result of P and I group showed as similar as the level in the C group. Meanwhile, the AUC value was markedly decreased in the D groups than other groups. The C group showed significantly higher value than P and I group, while there was no significant difference between P and I group. The alpha-synuclein expression was decreased significantly in the D groups when compared to the other groups. The P and I group showed the comparable levels as that seen in the C group. The apoptotic index in the tunnel assay was significantly increased in the D group, while the C, P, and I group were comparable to each other. This is Western blot analysis. The result concerning PCAM1 showed the comparable features in all groups. The phosphorylate inos ratio was significantly decreased in the D group, while the P and I group was activated to same extent as that seen in the C group. The phosphorylate MIPT1 expression was markedly increased in the D groups, when compared to other groups. In conclusion, Phlorizin did not show anabolic effects such as increase of body weight. However, Phlorizin treatment resulted in the enhancement of erectile function similar with insulin therapy. Additionally, there was no difference between the two drugs for improvement of structural and functional dysfunction caused by diabetic condition. These results suggest the glycemic control play a vital role in the prevention and treatment of diabetic erectile dysfunction. Thank you for listening. Thank you.